It's a food shop. A lot of things. Yeah, we read this already, though.
I think they want you to
Let me look at the
goods
goods corner because
counter.
the bag is gone.
Yeah.
Okay. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Yeah, alright, we read this. Yeah, we know. The tote bag is gone, that means...
Whoa there! Are you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just too bad! It already sold out!
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid! Stupid? There's no way I'd fall for that! There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is!
So the killer bought it.
Yeah, no shit!
Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it was a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
When you buy one bag, you get another one free! It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. So someone has a bag, still.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. Pooh! This is exciting! Exciting!
I'm excited, Dragon. Are you? I'm so
No.
excited. I'm going to see the Wizard of Monami. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Monami. We'll find he is the Wizard of a Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was.
Because me!
Puddin' Pop.
Puddin' Pop! I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly.
I love how he's got graffiti on the walls. Naughty bear.
Naughty bear.
There's movie.
This movie
This
sucks.
movie sucks.
Great. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Are you ready?
Groovin'.
Oh yeah, it's the groove.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll read this to give you a little break. Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. Joke on Japan.
Huh.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise,
Great.
and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could get back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain when he recommended that she commit suicide. The Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. Flyway. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Oh.
The end. And he lived happily ever after. The end. What a beautiful movie.
Wow.
Masterpiece. Truly the greatest visionary of our time.
Man, movies are the best! The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head.
Oh! He's clearly referring to the fact that he has 2 different colored sides of his head. Clearly.
Yeah. Monokuma was masturbating to him slaughtering people.
Yes.
That's, yeah.
Yay.
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye, bye, bye.
Bye. Bye,
I
friends.
now know what the goop was that kept the door shut.
Ah!
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh.
Fluid.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Buki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death. Really? I thought that she was kind of hacked to pieces, you know, because the...
No, because that's the camera that was destroyed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or... If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. And the Wizard of Monday.
Ta-da! Leave.
Alright.
Forever. Leave forever. Never return.
Let's just walk away.
Let's just walk away slowly. Electric Avenue.
Electric Avenue.
There's
nothing
nothing actually here, I think.
Yeah, but we had to rock down to Electric Avenue.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
We gotta rock down to Electric Avenue. Yeah, they haven't told me to go here, so I'm assuming there's nothing, but...
Yeah, if we see everything else and it's still not starting the class trial, then we'll go check.
Alright, it's not tell them.
It's time to check out Hyoko room.
We gotta rock down to Electric Avenue. Oh, I love going to the Lidum.
The little.
The Lidum... Denoit... Denock... Ria... YMCA...
YCNA CAV.
The Yiknakav.
Yiknakav.
I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? You talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that. Hey, Ajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first Oh my god! Yeah, sure, let's go over it in detail. It's the same when I found out with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the batten lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made, that's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason, so we had no choice but to break down. Okay, literally, we just did this. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body?
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami. I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious? Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? No. Mott.
Not correct.
Mott.
Oh yeah, Mott.
So obviously those two were the most suspicious since they weren't with us.
Mott is the name of one of the personas of the Death Arcana. I don't know which... I think it's Sumerian. I could be wrong, but it's funny.
Huh.
Huh.
That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital, and I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up to look for Ibuki, huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. That sounds oddly specific. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue, but the fact is Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body. I think it's what it said. What, you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things I deserve to be doubted. It's true I've done things I don't deserve to be doubted for. You guys are assholes.
You guys are fucking assholes.
Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. He has tiny head, big body.
Tiny head, big body. He's a boss baby. Alright, let's go to Hyoko's room. Let's see what's in there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it's locked, huh?
Oh, I wonder where's the key.
Man, guess we can't go in.
Oh, shit.
This key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, like we identified 20 minutes ago. It opened, just as I thought this key... Okay, come on, game. Come on! Let's go!
Nope, it's gotta just... Well, maybe it goes to... At least it's not the first game, which would have done... the door won't lock. I wonder what could be used to open it.
The door won't lock?
Sorry, the door won't open. I wonder what could be used to open it. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, sorry, Kyoko would come in. Why don't you use that? That? Oh, that's right. This key.
Yeah,
it was found on Hyoko's kimono.
No. Kyoko would come in and be like, why don't you use that? And Hiro would be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, okay,
that, you know that? No, I don't. What's that?
And then Makoto would go,
What could they be talking about? And it'll pull up a list for you to choose.
Yeah.
And then you go down and pick the thing you know it is. I got it. What if it's the key?
Yeah.
Aoi comes in. It can't be the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's the key. Are you guys so sure about that? Guys, I think it's the key. The key opened the door. Maybe we should go inside.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, shit.
Wow. So
Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really look like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
I'm just here. Huh? Did the door open?
She just appeared in here. She was in here the whole time.
Wom.
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used it to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
I'm having these weird flashbacks of me killing Hyoko.
Having these weird flashbacks of slitting Hyoko's throat.
Her fault? What does she mean? Let's find out. Boing.
The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too. Oh, that's you.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she'd been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
We have to show the whole leg of this small child.
I mean, I guess she's technically not a small child.
Technically, but she looks like one.
Yeah. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh? Hey, listen, they showed her leg. I thought they were going to say... I walked in and she was naked because she didn't know how to put on her kimono.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to show something. I'd be like, all right, Kim, relax.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru, that Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What'd you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own. If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health. And that was when she kicked me out. Could it be Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Well, that could explain why it was tied at the front, because she looked in the mirror and tied it in front of her.
Intending to switch it back.
Yeah. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
So you killed her?
Yes. Shit.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Again, I feel like it was entirely... not entirely unrelated, but like, they were trying to kill Ibuki, and then Hiyoko came into the music venue. Or Hiyoko was in the closet when they came in to kill Ibuki, and then she came out and they had to kill her. Something's wrong.
Small head on tiny body. Hello. I am small Sonia.
I'm tiny Sonia.
I am tiny Sonia.
The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. In the sink.
In the sink?
Oh! Look at him
Who's
in
that?
there. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious.
What are you talking about?
Shh, I'm not suspicious. I'm Monokuma.
There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Gimme.
There he is. There's that boy.
No.
No. No.
No.
He's too sad.
He was so sad that I found him.
Yeah.
Alright, so now it's hospital time.
Hospital time. Hospital time. I'm going the long way around to give
Level
Snack
up.
and me a workout.
Yeah. Gotta level up.
How is Snack and me?
I always love how I like hummed the music and then I remember, oh, now she has to time that
Yeah.
correctly or else I'm
Yeah.
off sync.
Yeah.
Haha, I gotta hum more.
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Alright, what are you up to? You're the most suspicious one. Hey, you repaired the surveillance camera unit, right?
I mean, he hasn't said anything like this whole chapter.
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Ah, he's the killer. He did it.
Yeah. No, see, now he's too obvious. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little.
Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed...
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna save my voice the strength.
Yes.
We get it.
But if I left it like that, it would...
Okay, I didn't mean to skip that one too.
We wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal.
Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
You're right, you did work on that. Alright, let's go to Ibuki room. No, we're not gonna do that.
You gotta do the lobby first.
I'm assuming I need to look at those.
Once you look at the cameras.
As long as the music venue surveillance camera is destroyed, it's possible to broadcast. Okay, no, it wants me to look at... Oh, maybe not.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music
Yeah, you want to go over it
venue,
a fucking 6th time?
Yes, I do. But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. Let's play it back.
Yes.
And we're back.
Hi.
It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away... Oh my god, that ladder is so big. Either that or she is so small.
She's so tiny.
Person wearing a hospital... Okay, do we need the explanation? Because I know exactly what happened here.
I mean, I'd like to go over one more time just to be safe.
Just because I'm trying to save my voice because I don't know how much longer this investigation's gonna go.
I think it's almost done because I think this is all you need to investigate. I mean, of course they're gonna pull something out of their asses at the last minute, but I think this is it after the hospital. Because I know you need to go check out the on-call room and the other people's rooms, and then you're good. I think that's what the cholesterol says.
I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She grew in size. She climbed up the stepladder of her own free will and then grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. Oh, but the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Ah, hold on. At that time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time.
Still, if she climbed up the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long? If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the 2nd floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking it, but did she seem a little upset? Yeah, that we're saying she couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Because she's a
god gamer.
god gamer, mystery god gamer. Mystery game god gamer.
Yeah. She's a game girl.
Hello.
Whew. I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Wait, weren't you over in the other place?
Hajime, help me out with my recovery! You can touch my boobs if you win!
Alright!
Hajime, no!
And here I thought I liked you, Hajime. But first a Makoto line and now a refusal to touch Akane's boobies.
Listen, he's a Mikon guy. Mikon is his waifu, clearly. I mean, they did fuck.
That's true. Listen, I give you props for that, but...
He's nothing if not loyal.
Shameful. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud.
Did you say that out loud?
Anyway, why are you here?
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns were... I think I'm still feeling some of those after effects.
Yeah.
Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
Oh, I imagine hospital gowns must be different in Japan then, because hospital gowns are not comfortable. They're very scratchy. They're made of very cheap material.
Clearly, you've just never been to a good hospital.
I mean, I did grow up in rural Wisconsin, so probably
Also,
not.
aren't the hospital gowns here, like, front cover only?
Yeah.
Like, you're just walking around
You bum
naked
out.
with just, like, an apron?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I think they have more... They have wraparound ones when you're going to, like, surgery or something. Like, because I had a full wraparound one when I was a kid when I had my tonsils out. But
I guess. Yeah,
that was about it. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yep, that's right. I love how her hair is darker in some sprites of hers than others.
Yeah.
Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit into it.
Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross!
Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back in the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Ibuki.
Ibuki!
What? Are you saying that the room Ibuki was in is not at least slightly suspicious? Okay. Okay, friends.
Okay.
You go.
I want to go in there.
You don't get to go in the surgery
I'm
room.
going to tell you we will.
No. You want surgery.
Surgery. I wanted to investigate the on-call room, but she went into the conference. Why do I keep stumbling on call?
On call? I don't know.
I keep saying the on-call room.
On call.
What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Don't turn it on.
Oh.
Come here, Hajime.
Chiaki, are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. Just touch it. In the dark.
What's fully exposed?
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of a curtain being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. Squinted my eyes until I started adjusting the light.
Literally yeah, I'm fully clothed. I was just fucking with you.
I know. I was like,
bitch.
if you poke out your eyes, I was like, is she gonna kill me? What a twist. Danganronpa 2 doesn't actually end, you just die.
You just die, Chiaki just kills you.
Danganronpa game, but you're one of the victims.
Yeah, no wonder the rest of it was so long.
And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
I got it.
Got what?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? The bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Are we not going into the on-call room that we said we were going to investigate?
No. Ding dong, bing bong. It's time.
I just want everyone to know, because you can't hear it, the sheer joy in the voice. I won't be able to capture it. I will try. But how happy and bubbly that line was.
Yeah.
Monokuma's just a fun character to voice.
Yeah.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Thank you.
The class trial is gonna start, you know, so make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again, huh? I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go.
Here we go. We gotta go to the lock.
You're still cutting them in front of the trees. I don't know why that's doing that. And the plants now, too.
Yeah.
I don't think that did that in my game. I think I would have noticed.
I don't think you did. I think you were just too busy running to care.
Maybe. Oh, you want to check on Snack? We probably pooped.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Alright, hold on. I was trying to find a tree.
Stand in front of... Oh, no poops.
Nah, Sneckami's killing it with the poops.
No poops.
Where's the tree? Give me a tree.
You passed all the trees.
Give me a tree. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Well, these ones cover
You
me.
guys behind that tree.
Okay, interesting.
Weird.
So, for some reason, that tree is covered, or that tree covers us.
Those plants just covered us too.
But we cover,
Yeah.
like, stuff like this. Also, this is, like, my favorite joke in this game. Help! I'm stuck in a tree!
Ah!
Okay. That's weird, though, that some of them block us. Like, this is also semi-transparent. You can see my body in the
Yeah.
flower.
Yeah.
Interesting. Monokuma cock.
Oh.
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma's cock.
Oh.
And soon enough...
Monokuma himself had gathered in front of Monokuma's cock.
I needed 2 boxes of tissue. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
What?
The audio that just played is,
Monami's such a dumb child. What? Don't get in my way! You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells!
My brain works just fine! 2 plus 2 is 7! Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? It sounds like he died!
Sounds like you say. Oops!
A body has been discovered.
Anyway, since Nekomaru's unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
Hold on! I won't let you escape!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Oh, are you so excited about that?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
Then let's go.
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
So hold on a minute. Did Nagito just say that Nekomaru killed them?
No, because Nekomaru isn't here, so he won't die.
Cause he was like,
Yeah, it
if
just
we
sounds like it.
fail, everyone but Nekomaru will die.
Yeah.
Guys, I killed them! It was super shitty!
Yeah, you're right. Well, see ya.
I'm gonna
For you!
Ah, no, Monokuma, don't do that.
Fat Byakuya is
Living on.
in spirit. That is what happens, though. Every time we do a class trial, we just get informed by Monokuma Rock. I noticed our in-game sprites keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now.
Skipping half the dialogue now, for shame.
What?
Skipping half the dialogue now, for shame.
They say basically the same thing every time.
For shame. I never skipped any of Makoto's dialogue.
Yeah, well, Makoto repeated a lot of things, but only in flashbacks. They just say the same thing every time.
They said the same thing every time in the first game, too.
Yeah, but it was just a deadly... It was a deadly this, a deadly that. It wasn't... Alright, let's take 3 minutes to get into the class trial before we start it.
I mean, it was, but you know.
No, but it was an elevator... It was an elevator ride, it wasn't... This. It was this. It was just this. It wasn't the other thing. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word because it was so deep.
Deeper.
As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Also because I'm just really trying to get to the end because my voice is just killing me. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. Monokuma's stomach.
Oh.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
Why bother?
What?
Now then, let's begin! It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyata, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to increase dramatically. Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself. She was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us.
You put that in the
Bum,
tags
bum,
now.
bum. Guys, I saw 2 people dead in Vitals.
Guys, there are 2 bodies in Vitals.
I definitely can't believe it. Yeah, see,
Oh,
Danganronpa 1 didn't
those
have this
dead
whole
people.
thing.
Look at those dead people.
I mean, yeah. But Danganronpa didn't have this
No,
whole
it didn't.
bit. So I do talk more than you before the trials. But whether I believed it or not is irrelevant. Nekomaru wasn't dead there. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. It's why I must find out, no matter the cost, for our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, we've said this again for the 3rd time. This life-threatening trial building with hope and despair has begun.
Would you like to save?
No.
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 Heck yeah.